So, Ryan, you mentioned a DSP, which is a digital signal processor. So what that is for us guys, when we send out of our board, we want to send one stereo mix, a left and a right, okay? But we've got a left and a right main hang. We have out fills here, we have front fills, and we have subs. We don't want to control all that individually from the board where we might get something messed up. We want to have that controlled externally, have that set one time, and not mess with it anymore. So that's what a DSP is doing as a digital signal processor. So that can take, most of them can take multiple inputs, but typically we're just sending one stereo pair, a left and a right. Some of your systems might have subs on an aux. We're kind of moving away from that as we kind of go forward. But you send just a left and a right. Your DSP unit will then distribute those signals to your left main, your left outfill, your right main, your right outfill. They'll sum the left and right to a mono front fill send, and as well for the subs. So through that, in that tuning process, that has all been time aligned. The levels are all matched so that at a certain point, the front fills interact perfectly with the mains and the outfills, et cetera, et cetera. And that's all handled in the DSP. So you guys don't have to mess with that on every given week. Okay.
And the reason we use them as well in the easiest way is if you're loading different sessions now with digital desk, this wasn't an issue really with analog desk, but digital desk, you're loading multiple sessions. You want your system to sound the same from session to session, regardless of what you're recalling. So tuning the system from here would work, or you wouldn't have as much control as you would in a DSP controller. It would work, but the second you change the session, if those settings aren't recalled exactly the same, particularly on your outputs, you're going to have timing discrepancies, level, and nothing's going to track from one session to the other. So DSP is totally independent from the desk for that reason. So.
Right, that's a great point.